So I'm the Director of Modernization and Innovation, and for the last 13 months I've been working with Supply Services to build two provincial-wide web-based ordering systems called the COVID-19 Supply Hub and the Health PPE Portal. When COVID-19 first hit, global supply chains were absolutely disrupted, and essential service providers, both public and social organizations, were finding it very difficult to be able to secure PPE. When those programs were launched and we were actually physically able to see some of the PPE going into boxes and being shipped out to doctors, that's what it meant to me to be a public servant. We were actually making a difference.
One of the first things that I noticed about Katie and in his professional role when we started working together on this project was his ability to stay calm under any circumstances. There were lots of moving parts at all times, and he always was able to communicate to us what we needed to do in order to be successful. He was very, very respectful and kind, and I think that's one thing that is really important for an emerging leader, to have that quality.
Katie shows up with respect. He shows up with respect for people. He shows up with respect for the work that they do. And it comes back. And so very quickly he creates an environment where people have trust. Whoever he was working with, he gained their respect and was able to help move the project along. That was just invaluable.
The type of leader that I would want to be is someone who leads with empathy and authenticity, but at the same time is someone who's able to work on transformational projects. So the top two are the colors that you probably lead when you're in the office. So through working through these two programs and in collaboration with the Provincial Supply Chain Coordination Unit and the Ministry of Health, I realized that there's some incredibly dedicated people out there who are so passionate about the work that they do. That's what I strive for in a job, is to be able to make that positive impact. And I think with these two programs, we were able to help BC's restart and bend the curve.
Earlier on in our careers, Katie had a bit of a passion project. He called it Co-op Connect. It provided us an avenue through which we could support one another, we could commiserate when something didn't go so well, and we could also just kind of be ourselves. And he was the reason we were all there, but he didn't take the podium at any point. He gave space to others to do so. That sticks with me to this day.
A really big personal milestone for me has been getting accepted into Royal Roads. Continuous learning and self-awareness has been something that I've always been wanting to learn more about. And I think a master's degree on this beautiful campus is going to just take me to the next level as a leader.
Katie's very genuine and authentic, right? Authentic can look a lot of different ways, but we all know it when we see it. There's a little something special going on. Whatever that little magic is, he's got some of it for sure.